Stavo pensando, prima di... cioè teoricamente adesso noi dobbiamo andare a informare Olgerd, che è l'incarico, sto parlando a termine, del fratello che diciamo si è divertito, ma e se io, visto che lui comunque ci ha dato 2 incarichi, cioè andassi anche alla casa d'aste di Borsoldi e quindi diciamo portargli in qualche maniera alla casa, adesso non so come uno possa trasportarla a casa, magari con la magia, non so. E io sì, farei questa missione, così poi in un colpo solo andiamo da Olgerd e vediamo cosa ci dirà. Cioè dovrebbe vederci anche la terza richiesta.
This the Bersodi Brothers auction house?
Seems it.
Private Kleiner, you're on duty. Need I remind you, fraternizing with civilians is not allowed. Purpose of your visit?
Just curious. Redanian army regulars, right?
Lance Corporal Václav reporting, and this bloke's my subordinate, Private Kleiner.
Careful you don't piss yourself out of excitement.
You say something, soldier?
Not a thing.
Shouldn't you be somewhere? There's a war on, you know.
We was transferred here. All official. Written order 76CWX. Mission, guard the auction house. Priority, high. Top, in fact.
Borsodi fella knows his way about the court. Helps the high rankings sell their war booty. Gets protection in return.
Private Kleiner, that's confidential military information.
Sì, ma tanto non lo dico a nessuno,
Any of the owners home?
Meaning the one and sole owner, the esteemed host Bersodi? Aye, he is.
Need to talk to him.
Order 76CWX is clear. Auctions only open to folk with invitations. Writ out in their names, plain and simple.
Sono certo che possiamo trovare una soluzione.
Gonna let that hold you back? Come on.
I'm afraid you're out of luck. Order 76CWX also held that Lance Corporal Václav stick a broomstick up his arse.
Kleiner, need I remind you of the penalty for insulting a superior?
Who have we here? Geralt, the Witcher of Rivia.
Vimy Vivaldi, the banker from... Actually, where are you from?
Matters little, mate. Gold knows no boundaries. What's all the fash, Corporal Václav? Are you squabbling with my pal Geralt?
Master Vivaldi, sir, your esteemed associate, he weren't invited to the auction, and I've...
But I plough and have been, and he's coming with me. In you go, Geralt.
Ah, meno male è arrivato lui.
But my orders...
Fuck your orders. Need I take this up with the sergeant? Ha! I thought not. Now, stand to attention and shut your giggy.
Ho i pantaloni diversi, me ne sono accorto
Oh,
adesso.
the lads will be rolling back in the barracks.
Sut it! Now march! Round you go! 1, 2, 1, 2!
Appreciate the help.
'Twas nowt. I've always had a mind to see into old pals and clients.
Business with you's a pure pleasure, Vimy.
The dear departed wifey claimed the same. Ah ha! Folk are assembling. Auction's about to start. Time we went upstairs.
Chiediamogli tutto.
Could have sworn the Borsodi's auction house was in Novigrad.
It was, but they moved it. You see, Radovid offered Horst a preferential tax rate. 0%.
Ah beh.
Pretty much unbeatable.
Aye, and I've nae seen a purer example of the benevolent state.
What did folk come to bid on? Any idea?
All kinds of valuables, rare weaponry, exotica. But I've got my eye on a selection of canvases by the master portraitists of the Maribor School. Van de Nieuw and Longendijk.
Well, well. Never knew you to be a connoisseur.
Course I'm not. It's all muck and rubbish to me. Point of fact, I'll just wrap 'em in paper and lock 'em in the vault.
Why in the world do...
What do you mean, why, Geralt? I've got to diversify my investments, didn't I?
Actually, I'm really just here to talk to Horst Borsodi.
Oh, might be more of a problem than you'd expect.
Because?
An awful hermit, that one. Not a wee bit like his da, my little keep his soul. But Horst would like to show his head during the auction. I'll introduce you then.
Be mighty indebted to you.
Think nothing of it. Only if I collect on loans and promissory notes. All right, up we go.
Ok, prima di seguirti... Ah, non posso andare nell'inventario, vabbè, fa niente. Ho i pantaloni diversi dal resto, ma va bene, dai. Facciamo un po' gli alternativi.
Could get you attractive terms on a mortgage.
No such thing as attractive loan terms, Vimy.
What about in Kaveri, Matt? Auction won't start for a time yet, it seems.
Vimy, this is a banquet.
Aye, and?
I detest banquets. Vacuous conversation, food portions fit for a mouse, drinks that taste like piss.
Ah, it won't all be bad. Let me introduce you to some of my most interesting associates. Old hen there is Countess Mignole. Wager you'll have plenty to blather about with her. Prick in the corner's Hilbert. New coin, that one. Came into a right fortune playing Gwent. Ah, there's Yarmir, art dealer. A purer snob I've never known. But he knows paintings like no other. So, ready to chat someone up? It's not fitting for us to stand here like knobs.
Va bene, va bene. Facciamo 4 chiacchiere allora.
Oh,
Andiamo dalla signora prima, va?
That's the center coin. Greetings to the Honourable Countess. Madam, allow me to introduce my dear friend, Geralt of Rivia.
Witcher of the School of the Wolf.
Forgive me, but have we had the pleasure?
No, but your guild is unmistakable. Your medallion.
Take note, Geralt. Countess Mignole is an eminent collector of Vitaminaica.
What now?
All manner of objects related to the witcherly profession. Swords, gear, medallions.
Ah,
Mind if I ask how the Countess became interested in us, humble monster slayers?
I've some pleasant associations. Dating from my oh-so-distant youth.
Didn't you say such things, Countess? You look right fetching to me.
That's very kind, Master Vivaldi. But apart from my Vitaminaica, I also own a number of mirrors.
Your most prized piece, what would it be?
An armor element. An antique. School of the Wolf.
Oh.
From 1234.
Classic. Is it up for sale?
I fear not. It's a memento. One of great sentimental value.
But perhaps the Countess has got other Witcher curios she's willing to part with. Or acquire. Perhaps you could trade. I'd charge 5%. A modest transaction fee.
va bene, no, no, sono interessato.
Vimy, never seen anyone so good at laying their mitts on coin that clinked within earshot. But what the hell? See if we can't make a deal.
Vediamo cos'ha. Sono curioso. Armatura della vipera. Ah. Stivali. Ah, ok, gli altri pezzi che mancavano. È vero, perché il gioco ci dà praticamente solo le spade. Ma poi il resto no. Beh, io per ora li prendo tutti. Ecco. Poi vediamo se riesco a farli, ve li faccio vedere, altrimenti. Ecco, io qua prima pensavo di non indossarli i pantaloni, invece probabilmente o ne indossavo altri o non ho fatto caso. Dovevo indossare questi. Adesso mi dà fastidio avere gli abiti diversi, ma va bene. Andiamo avanti.
Does the Countess have her eye on anything particular today?
No, but Horst Borsodi insisted he would put up something that would be of interest.
Did he happen to say what it was?
No. Oh, you know what he's like. A walking enigma. On another topic. Master Geralt, I was wondering if you'd be willing to help a lady in need.
Ma certo.
Depends on the nature of the need.
Oh, it's quite the trifle. I stepped out onto the balcony a moment ago. I dropped an earring while there. I couldn't find it. It must have fallen through the floorboards. Perhaps you, with your cat eyes.
Va bene, va bene.
Not a problem. I'll go right away.
I shall be much obliged.
See you in a minute, Vimy.
Ok, quindi cerchiamo...
You detest
opzionale
What a
anche.
lovely friend.
Scusate, fatemi vedere. Allora, opzionale incontra gli amici di Vivaldi, ok. Poi prendi posto quando si può partecipare all'asta. Usi da Witch per trovare l'orecchino. Allora, iniziamo subito, sì, ok, con l'orecchino, l'orecchino è qua. La zona, vediamo.
Some spilled wine. Nothing else. There's no earring out here, is there?
Voleva parlarmi in
None.
privato.
Maybe the
Ah.
Countess would care to explain what this is about, all jokes aside.
Forgive me. God, this is so embarrassing. Do you know Vesemir? He was a tinge shorter than you, wore a mustache.
Sì che lo
Do I know
conosciamo.
him? Man taught me everything I know.
What?
Esatto.
How is he, if you don't mind my asking?
Bruttissime notizie, ma chiediamoglielo.
Don't mind at all. But before I answer, I also wouldn't mind knowing how you knew each other.
Oh, I've told no one. Not ever. But I suppose I owe you an explanation. It was the winter of 1234. A beast prowled the streets of Oxenfurt. A fledder, I believe. A contract was issued, a notice posted, and a witcher appeared. Vesemir, of the School of the Wolf. He came through our estate, tracking the beast. Our eyes met. Something sparked. I wrote him a message, asked my governess to deliver it. He visited, under the cover of night, night after night. On one such occasion, my father heard something. Vesemir had to flee. So quickly, he left behind his gambeson.
The first piece, the start of your collection.
Yes, but also the end of our love. Father had an arrest warrant issued, then quickly married me off. I was fortunate. My husband died young, leaving me a sizable fortune. And thus, I have lived on memories.
Afraid I have bad news.
Oh? Please tell me, did he at least die like a witcher?
No. He died like a hero.
There is that. I thank you for tolerating a decrepit madwoman so elegantly.
Please don't say that.
I am old and I am wealthy. I may say what I please. And now, be so kind and leave me to my thoughts.
Mi dispiace di avervi rovinato un po' la giornata, ma è la verità. Ok, quindi parliamo con gli altri adesso, va?
I've heard
Funny!
Con lui.
Hellbent! It's been years. Allow me to introduce yous. Geralt of Rivia.
Enchanted.
Pleasure's all mine.
How's it? Got your eye on any sparkly bits today?
Not really. I buy what strikes me fancy. I need something right sumptuous for me walls just now. Nilfgaard. I get it right?
Excuse me?
Your Gwent deck. It's Nilfgaard, innit? Come on, admit it.
No, meglio i regni settentrionali, esatto.
Not a bad deck, Nilfgaard, but I'll take the Northern Realms over it any day.
Ah, understood. A patriot.
You ought to know, Hellbent. Geralt here's a positively superb player. Superb!
We got a minute before the auction starts, so Nudge, nudge, wink, wink. Maybe around?
Ma volentieri. Vai, il massimo imposto. Vediamo, se riusciamo a batterlo.
Suppose it's not whether you win or lose. Sure, I'm game.
Brilliant. I'll lay my cards out.
Naturally. Geralt, might I have a wee word?
What is it?
Well, mate, seeing as I brought yous together, I do believe I'm owed a share of your
Ancora.
winnings, if there are any. 10%. A finder's fee of sorts, you can.
Pretty clear now why you wanted us to meet.
One cardinal bit I've learnt in my trade, friend. Coin dinna stink. So, what'll it be?
Va bene, dai, va bene. Insomma, alla fine nostro amico, dai.
Well, you did help with the guards at the door. All right. 10% of any winnings is yours.
Any chance for 15?
No.
Don't push it, Vinny.
Sempre in cerca del
All right.
guadagno,
Game on.
Ok, il mio mazzo era a posto così, per cui iniziamo. Aspetta, che comandante cioè usa Emir, adesso lo guardiamo. Allora, ok, perfetto. Solo una spia. Abbiamo anche un medico che va benissimo. Ma io userei... Cioè, scambierei, scusate. Stavo già pensando a dopo. Questo. E questo. Dai, va bene. Non c'è andata malaccio, va bene. Allora, usiamo subito l'elfo. Dandelaio. Allora, usiamo lui. Ah già, devo guardare... Ah, è stato aggiunto anche lui nel questo mazzo. Scusate. Sì, è stato aggiunto anche lui. Ok, e vediamo il comandante. Abilità del comandante, le abilità che fanno ritornare un'unità sul campo di battaglia. Ripristina un'unità scelta a caso. Valido per entrambi i giocatori. Quindi anche per i medici vale. Vedremo, lo scopriremo, mi sa. Allora, giochiamo Vesemir. Tocca a me. Vediamo. Giochiamo ancora un assedio e poi direi basta, Voglio vedere cosa fa lui. Ok. No, basta così, direi. Però dunque sì, basta così. Passiamo. Urca, 10, Allora, adesso io incomincerei subito con il medico. Ah, ecco, non ho potuto scegliere, ora ho capito. Non mi ha permesso di scegliere. Allora, tocca a me. Facciamo così, allora. Mi riprendo il medico. E gioco catapulta. Ecco. Tocca a me. Allora, giochiamo il medico. Quindi una carta a caso viene selezionata, ho capito. Sì, ma va bene. Anche lui stessa cosa, mi sa. Infatti. Allora, giochiamo l'eroe. Allora, adesso, visto che è l'ultimo round, Siamo pari praticamente. Chiamo Cyril, vediamo se gioca un altro da 10. Sì, ok. E allora ne approfittiamo. No, ma sto sì, sì. Ok. Ecco. Applichiamo il razziatore. Ha passato, quindi ho vinto. Ok.
Unbelievable, I don't buy it. You cheated, you must have, something.
Non è vero.
Hexed me or whatnot.
Oh, I'd be careful with the gab, Hilbert, afore Geralt takes a mind to demanding satisfaction.
You give it to him, you damn midget. You bearded pinchfist.
Oh, interest will be a right bit higher when that bugger next comes round asking for a loan.
Ok, e manca il terzo che era, aspetta, terzo.
Vivaldi.
No. Ah, là già la signora,
I beg your pardon?
I've not seen you
No,
before
scusa,
among the well-heeled.
Scusi, ma no, forse è lui, Non mi ricordavo già più chi era il terzo.
Yaramir, might we trouble ye a wee spell?
Greetings, Vivaldi. Who's this?
Geralt of Rivia, Witcher.
I thought you might have a blather with us about the paintings on the block today.
Ah, sniffing for a quick turnaround as usual, are we?
Pot calling the kettle black, I'd say. Do a lively trade in canvases yourself, my friend.
True. Yet first they delight my eyes, whereas you treat them as mere promissory notes. The only arts that interest you are those culinary. What about you, Witcher? Do you know anything about paintings?
No, però non siamo scortesi.
Realize this might be hard to believe, given my crude-looking mug. But yeah, I know a thing or
Non
two.
volevo mentire qui
Truly?
sfacciatamente, ma...
We ought to see what.
Oh, madonna.
Do you know our friend Vivaldi is in possession of 5 canvases by Van der Nobe? Yet he cannot distinguish them from landscapes at 5 crowns apiece.
I shan't pretend it's otherwise.
Yet for you, my dear connoisseur Witcher, that should present not the slightest problem, so do tell which of these is the handiwork of Edward van der Nobe, the master from Maribor.
Ah, boh. Quale di queste opere di Edward van der Nobe, il maestro di Maribor? Boh, non saprei. Tra tutte... magari può essere anche nessuna, Però così andiamo a caso, dai. Facciamo anche la figura di merda, ma va bene. Io indicherei quella scena di battaglia. Vai.
The battle piece, if I'm not mistaken.
You err deeply. I bid you adieu.
What a jackass.
Ah, fuck him. Typical aristocrat cunt. I've grown accustomed.
Va bene. Aspetta che inizi
Esteemed ladies,
l'asta.
honorable
Ok.
gentlemen, the auction will begin shortly. Take your places, please.
Ah, at long last. Come with me to the fore. I won't see much elsewise.
Aspettiamo, ok.
Vimy, listen. Forgot to ask you, how's this auction going to work?
They'll bring out 3 lots to start with. Once they've sold, or not, there'll be an intermission. Horst Bosodi will probably appear then. That's when I'll introduce yous.
Counting on it.
In the meantime, have you got a budget? You prepared to beg?
No. No, ma dai, ma sì, vediamo cosa c'è. Al massimo non offro niente.
Of course I will. Went to the trouble to sneak me in here. I'd be an ass not to take a stab.
Ha! I knew the bug would get you.
Vediamo cosa c'è.
Esteemed ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. I hereby open the auction. Ladies and gentlemen, lot number 1 is a brass figurine from the collection of the infamous Count Romilly. Rumor has it the figure harbors a treasure inside. A rumor one may prove or disprove solely by destroying the beautiful bauble itself. Starting price? Quite the bargain at 50 crowns. Any advance? With Master Hilbert at 100. To Countess Mignol, now at 150. Do I hear 200? Might I have an advance?
Vabbè, da 200 posso anche permettermelo.
The white-haired gentleman enters a bid of 200. Do we have 250? 200 once? Twice? Thrice? Splendid! Countess Mignol bids 250. Do I hear 300?
No, adesso la voglio.
My, this is lively. I've 300 going once, going twice. Do we have 350? 300
Aggiudicato, vai.
and sold to the white-haired fellow. Lot number 1, the mysterious brass figurine. Proceeding now to lot number 2. A canvas by the young Novigrad artist Van Rohe, Starry Night over the Pontar. Charming piece. Truly a bargain at 20 crowns. Ladies and gentlemen, 20 crowns, it's practically naught.
Sì, no, è vero, quindi per 20 voglia.
Yes, the gentleman with the cat eyes at 20. Do I hear 30? 20 going once, going twice, going thrice. Sold!
Vai,
Van
anche
Rohe,
questo,
Starry
via.
Night over the Pontar to the gentleman with the cat eyes. Lot number 3, ladies and gentlemen. A true rarity, scarce as hen's teeth. Spectacles. A frame of gold, mountain crystal lenses polished by the tiny dexterous hands of the gnome masters. Once the property of the famed
Il professore era nel primo, mi pare.
The Professor.
Starting
price of 200 crowns. Anyone tempted? Gwent Maestro Hilbert offers an advance of 50. Do I have 3? My, haven't we livened up? 300 from Yaromir Ivanovich Zaitsev. Going once? Twice?
Vai, 350, vai.
Incredible! With the white-haired gentleman now, good folk, at 350 crowns. A generous offer indeed. Any advance? 350 going once? Going twice? Sold! Invaluable spectacles to the white-haired gentleman. Exceedingly glad they'll be useful. May they serve you well, sir.
Vai, sto prendendo tutto io.
With the 3 lots behind us, we'll go to an intermission. Amenities abound. Please partake. We'll resume shortly.
Oh, Geralt, look! Horst Masudi! Come on before some other cocksuckers steal him. Just, well, don't expect a warm welcome. Greetings, Horst. Allow me to introduce a dear friend and associate, Geralt of Rivia, who
comes uninvited.
Ma rispondiamo. Non vi sfugge nulla, sì.
Exactly. Pretty serious oversight. I see no reason why the faux pas should taint our newfound acquaintance.
Acquaintance? I honestly don't know what you think this is, Vagrant.
got the distinct impression the two of yous started off on the wrong foot. Perhaps we should raise a toast to...
What's one like you want from one like me?
Voglio casa tua. No, vabbè. No, dai, diciamo...
Right, let's dispense with the niceties. Maximilian Borsodi's house. Gotta lay my hands on it, whatever it...
What? Where did you learn of it?
Gentlemen, no reason to lose our composure. Raise our voices.
I ask you, where did you learn of it?
Whoa, come on now.
Where?
Oh, calma, Non ha importanza.
Doesn't matter. Willing to tell me what it is or not?
Guards,
Escort the Witcher out. And he's not to enter, not alone, not hand in hand with Hierarch Hemelfart.
Honestly, he asked a question. It were a simple inquiry.
One more word, and I shall move my accounts to the competition.
Sorry, mate, but...
No reason to trouble the guards, Horst. I'll go willingly.
I don't recall giving you a choice in the matter. Kick his swiving mutated ass out.
Potete vedere che nella casa c'ha appunto il tesoro di cui diciamo si occupa. No, ha detto che sposta ingenti somme di denaro.
Your swords, master. Law says we're to return them. Law don't say when, though. So we'll do it, aye. Just after we beat the singing shite out of the honorable gentleman.
Gathering place for the elite, truly. Come on, lads. Let's loosen our muscles a bit.
Fammi mettere... non posso metterlo. Ah, proprio dobbiamo menarli. Però mi sa che perdo qua. Io negli scontri così con i pugni non sono mai andato benissimo, almeno al primo colpo. Occhio, infatti. Aspetta. Ok. Aspetta. Proprio... ok. Aia. Aia, mi ero incastrato. Ecco, adesso perdo, figuriamoci. Aspetta. Non posso andare più in qua. Magari se era da solo ce la potevo fatti. Non posso usare né pozioni né niente. Ecco. Sì, lo
Your
sapevo.
swords, master. Just need you to sign here.
Fuck you.
Depositor refused to confirm receipt. Signed, Sergeant Figner. A pleasant day to you.
Maledetti.
Seems true what they say. When it's many against one, even a witcher's done.
Not in the mood for your peasant wisdom. Who the hell are you?
If all goes well, dare say I'm your partner.
Don't need any partners.
Oh, I don't know about that. No chance you'll lay your hands on Max Bossodi's house alone.
Really think you can help me?
We can help each other.
Get to the point, if you can.
To get this house, you need to get into the vault. And there's no way Horst will let you in there out of the kindness of his heart.
A heist. Don't like that idea one bit.
Got any others? Find the herbalist lives near Oxenfurt. Ask for some yarrow extract. He'll know why you've come.
If this is a trap of some sort.
Be seeing you, I hope.
Chiedo ancora come posso trasportare una casa intera, ma va bene.